What's going on YouTube? Trucking Live here. One more time, guys. See, my hood is up. She won't start, baby. It's too doggone cold out here, man. So my air froze up, which I didn't put no alcohol in my tanks. I forgot. I don't know what I was thinking, but I did. I forgot. So the temperature got so cold last night. Well, the truck was running, but my air tanks was frozen. Well, my secondary tank was frozen. So the fan, you know, the fan stays on when your air pressure is low, so it couldn't build up. So a fan that went off, so it kept the engine cool. So I turned it off because I got tired of sitting and waiting for it to try to build up. I said I deal with it today, and not the next morning, which is right now. And so I did that. Came back this morning. All you get is I don't know, this guy pulled over here, man. I don't know what the deal is. My truck over there, I put it open so that it won't burn nothing up. I got a grill right here going, guys. I got see, sometimes, man, if the oil is so thick, you ain't got no turbo heater. Oh, he going for that truck over there. I think his truck was running. His truck was running this morning. It should be straight. But anyway, my truck ain't running. See, my hood up, stuff ain't working. So I'm gonna get this about an hour, guys. If it's not working about an hour or two, I'm out of here. I'm just gonna let it sit. It's supposed to be like Arctic blast cold like the next week, man. I'm gonna let it sit. I ain't got time for all this, man. It's too much. Just too much. So I got my Choco over here, guys, which I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. I just came from out there. It's warm. I gotta warm up. So, you know, when it's cold like this, the wind blowing real hard, so it's kind of hard to get Choco going in the winter. So what I did, I use a torch. I'm gonna show you guys what I used in a minute to get it going. Check it out, guys. In case you want to be on operator, you got one of the conditions, deal with this. Check this out, man. I'm gonna slide the oil, once that Choco die down, so I'm gonna slide up under the oil pan, let the heat up the oil at the bottom. So hopefully it crank, you know what I'm saying? But here we go, check this out. It's my Choco over there, I got it warming up, man. I don't wanna wait till the fire go down. Then when ain't no fire up under, just heat, and I'm gonna slide it up under the truck. But I got it going, guys. Now to get something like this going in the winter, like I said, with all the wind blowing, it's kind of hard. So you want a lighter, just ain't gonna do the job, guys. You get something like this, man. Torch, baby. I get up on that torch, but it's gonna take too long. I could have torched my air tank too, man, but I ain't feel like doing it last night, man. But I could heat it up with a torch. So this is the torch I got. I ain't sponsored by these guys, but this is the one I got. So I tried lighting that up with a lighter. The lighter just wasn't strong enough, man. So one hit with the torch, flame on, baby. Now mind you, before you do it, guys, soak that with Choco real good, with lighter fluid real good, guys. Real good. Because you ain't got no time to mess around out here. It's too doggone cold. It's like the real feel is like, I think it's like 2 degrees or 0 degrees. It's really cold out here. So I'm gonna let that melt. I'm gonna do this, and well, I used this already. And I'm gonna see how it go, man. And hopefully it worked, man. I'm gonna give it, like I said, I'm gonna give it a couple hours, man, to heat up and try to get it going. And also too, guys, if your truck won't start after a couple start, like zig, 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 I tried like 4 times. If it didn't start like that, don't keep doing it. What you're gonna do is you'll kill your batteries. Now you gotta jump it, then you gotta still heat the oil up and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if it ain't cranking, man, after like 3 or 4, you already know what it is. Sometimes if you got a manual automatic, I mean, you got a manual automatic. Now my hands is cold, man. You got a manual truck, take the gear shift and move it to the side. It lets you know how thick the oil is, man. If the oil too thick in that, then you know. When I did it this morning, I felt it move, it was real thick. I said, oh yeah, man, the oil too thick, man. Cause the engine never warmed up, cause that fan never turned off, cause my air pressure wouldn't build up. You get me? Cause the frozen, anyway. Now, that's almost done. Once that died down a little bit more, so that you wanna make sure there ain't no flames in there, guys, so you wanna melt your oil pan. So I'm gonna wait till that's died down a little bit more, until it just heat. I'm gonna slide up under there and keep an eye on it. Slide it right up under here. Keep an eye on it, man. So that way, I don't mess about burn my oil pan up. I'm gonna keep a stick or something too, because I gotta push it out from under there real quick, but it shouldn't. Once that died down, it should just be straight heat. It should be. So I'm gonna get that a few more minutes, guys, let that toast up a little bit more. See the coals turning white. See, we'll be on operator, man. This is all part of it right here, man. I put a whole bunch of coals in that too, man, so that make sure that boy didn't make sure it get nice and toasty, guys. But anyway, right, guys, I ain't gonna try to crank it. I'm gonna save my battery. I know I kind of killed it a little bit trying to crank it. All right, guys, so now it's a little fire in that left. I don't want that really little fire. I want to get all of it out of there, but see that fire? I want all the fire to be gone. I don't want no fire in there. I just want hot coals, man. Cause that fire get up and burn your oil pan, man, you got problems, man. You got more than problems. I don't know if you guys can see it, but still a little fire in there. Love fire. Yeah, it's nice and heated too, man. Oh yeah, that heat feel good, boy. Woo, man. Coals in there. Let it die down a little bit more. Put it up under that, man, and hopefully see what it do. Let's see, man. So anyway, man, like I said, guys, this type of stuff you got to do, man, when you it's your truck, it's your baby. It's a little fire now. I don't want to burn the pan, you know what I'm saying? I got to heat that up, man. Without burning this hose, guys. Remember, there's hoses and wires under here too, so you don't want to burn them. You want to put it right up under the oil pan. Hoses up there, hose right here. You do this, guys, do it. Be careful when you do it. All right, at least you're ready now, man. So which way I'm going? I'm going from this way or that way? Let's go in from this way. Couple of flames up under there, but too major, man. Woo, look at that boy. Boy, turning cherry red, man. Man, look at my tanks. No wonder my air pressure wouldn't build up, man. Anyway, let's go. Try to get under there. Yeah, remember I'm on ice too, so let's go this way. You know what I'm saying? It's cold out here, man. For real, for real, for real. Get tired of doing this stuff. It's all part of the job, man. I want that to catch on fire. Let's go. Let's go, man. No wonder my tank. This is the tank that wouldn't get no air pressure, man. Look at it. No wonder it wouldn't get air pressure, man. Look at all this nonsense up under here, man. I ain't gonna say nonsense. It's snow. You know, it's called life, man. Anyway, my air tank over here froze too. That's least of my worries, man. Major, my truck won't start. That's the major problem right here. Gotta get it going, man. Told you, boy, you gotta do stuff like this sometimes, man. Oh, good thing about being on this ice, though, it ain't hard to slide. Almost. Oil tank right. Oil pan right there. Put it right under there though. Put up on that little bit so. Man. Put up under there right there. Should be okay, I think. If not, I'm gonna keep the cardboard right here. I might keep it on the side so in case this thing start flaming up too much. I gotta take that screw up there too. You see that coolant leaking up there? That's the coolant I was talking about in one video. But anyway, I got bigger problems, man. It's my oil pan right here. But if you ever want to be an owner operator, guys, this is part of the job right here, man. Especially if you live in the Midwest where it gets so brutally cold, man. We had a good winter though, I ain't gonna lie. We almost halfway through it, and it ain't get this cold until now. Like literally, it's really cold out here, man. So gotta keep an eye on that, make sure I don't burn my oil pan up, cause that is heat down there up under the oil pan. But right now, I ain't got no choice, man. They told me to close the hood to keep the heat inside of in the engine bay. I had the truck on there about an hour now. Let me try to get it started, guys. Let's go. Warming it up. Oh, man's down now. I gotta clean it. There's a little corrosion in here too, man. But anyway. Pushing the clutch so the whole thing ain't turning. You know what, guys? I'm gonna have to I'm gonna give it 30 more minutes, guys. If this thing ain't starting, man, I'm leaving it alone. I'm getting out of here, man. So we cold all week. I have to sit all week, man, because I ain't gonna get time for that. I gotta wait to warm up again, guys. It's too cold, man. Too doggone cold out here. Batteries, they charged. Anyway, all right, guys, stay tuned. All right, YouTube, I got it going, guys. Took a while to get it going, but I finally got it going, guys. The charcoal stuff worked, but I had to go get reinforcements, guys. I got a torpedo heater, heat up these tanks, so I'll be able to gain air pressure, guys. I got this going on, electric and gas, diesel. Warm up these tanks right quick. Throw some alcohol in my lines right quick. Let it run through. So they won't freeze up no more, guys. All right, let me show you guys what I use, guys. Check it out. Starter fluid, guys. Starter fluid. Keeps it, to get it going. So all right, YouTube. Got the boy going, got the truck going, guys. It's freaking cold, man. I've been out about 6 hours trying to get this thing going. So now the turbo heat up. I'm heating up the air tanks. I'm finna put some alcohol in my tanks like I did on the video before, guys, like I showed you guys. And then I'm gonna make sure that my air don't freeze up at least no more. And then after that, I'm gonna park it and I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. I'm gonna let it run for about an hour or so right now. I ain't trying to go through this no more time soon, but anyway, guys. And also too, that starter fluid, I don't know if I showed it, but I use starter fluid, guys. What you do is, where the air filter is at in the truck, I don't feel like showing it right now, to be honest with you. You pop the hood where the air filter is at. You either can have somebody spray in there while you try to start it. Don't spray too much, spray enough, just enough to get it a little burst. Or you spray it on that, you spray something in there yourself enough, and you run around real quick and hop in the truck and try to start it, so that it'll get a chance to catch. So that's what I did was, because when I had the charcoal under there, it was turning a little bit. We charged the batteries up, it was turning a little bit. The turbo heater under there, I cranked it up and it still wouldn't go. Like, I heard it a little bit. I said, oh no, that's a fuel problem right there. So what I got the starter fluid. I ran over there, sprayed in there real quick. Still, you got to still heat up the oil though, guys. Cause I told you I have a block heater on my truck. So matter of fact, ain't nobody in here plugged up. Nobody in this yard plugged up. But anyway, we won't be on operator, guys. It's part of the job, man. If I look cold, cause I am. My hand is freaking. Been out here. What? At least 6-7 hours I try to get this thing going, man. So I'm gonna leave the turbo heat up on there a little bit more. Defrost some of that stuff, 'cause it's supposed to get really cold tonight. But either way it go, I'm just go, man, make sure that I'm at least able to build air pressure. So I'm finna put the alcohol in there. I'm finna kill that noise right now. While the animal's small, while the sun is out. But anyway, alright, YouTube. Hope this video is helpful. Give you a little understanding of what's going on here. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace.